There are two questions which I have displayed it on the screen based on this poster, what you're able to see on the screen. Which movie it is? Bahubali. Director of this movie, Rajamouli, right? Now let me ask you another question, which is not there in the screen. Who is the father of, or who coined this term artificial intelligence? Anybody knows about it? You're thinking, all right. The answer is John McCarthy, an American computer scientist. All right. See, the main reason why I asked this particular question is when you are knowing more about this particular movies related stuff, you are going to develop these kind of personalities more. But when you start to know more about the technological stuff, you are going to grow. Do you want to make them grow or you wanted to make you grow yourself? Understand this. All right. So if you wanted to grow in your career, think where is your answer quickly coming up and where it is not. So it is high time for you to look onto the thing, what exactly you wanted to achieve. Right. Now, with this particular point, keep in your mind, and I would be giving you top 5 must-know deep learning libraries before you are before you are attending any next interviews. All right. So that is what the point. Even if you're a data analyst, or a data analyst, just know all this particular stuff because world is moving more towards artificial intelligence. If you're a data scientist, you must know this top 5. I'm just going to quickly top address this. First thing is TensorFlow library. Second thing is Keras. Third is PyTorch library. Fourth thing is Hugging Face Transformers. Many libraries we have. Fifth thing is JAX. After understanding, I will be quickly going through one-liner explanation for all of these things. So, which library you are hearing new, you can let me know in the comment section. Sorry, in the description. First thing is TensorFlow. TensorFlow library, widely it is used in image and speech recognition applications. Already in early days, when they were the computer scientists, they were developing image classification. For example, by looking for, we are able to see the facial applications, right? Facial recognition. Unless and until it sees your face, it can't unlock. In the same way, they were doing a lot of researchers. They started with this TensorFlow library itself. So for image and even for speech synthesis, today we are able to speak to Alexa. We are able to speak to Google Assistant, right? But with this library they started. Even Google Photos uses TensorFlow library for this. Today if you're able to see Google Photos, it will able to ask you which person name it is, so that accordingly it will classify based on the images whatever you're having in your mobile phones. This is first library, which is very very important, which is the fundamental of all the deep learning libraries. Okay, deep learning, when I say, it is mostly useful for image, speech, text classifications, lot of this, but there are many libraries we have, but one of the very important library is TensorFlow. All right. Second thing is Keras library, which is widely used in computer vision, and even today it is most used for recommendation. Computer vision means what? What is a vision? You are able to see, and you are able to say that, hey, this person is Abhishek, this person is Rajesh, this person is Balram. So in this way, we are able to see things and make a classification, right? Or we are able to see things and we are able to suggest something, right? In the same way, first they released TensorFlow. We will be writing 500 to 1000 lines of code, and then they developed a Keras where instead of writing 500 to 1000 lines of code, they have made a lot of changes, and with the same with the 500 to 600 lines of code, we can accomplish the same purpose by writing 10 to 15 lines of code within Keras itself. So Keras is a advanced or we can say high level library. This is a low level low level means this involves lot of coding. This involves less coding because Keras has been constructed or developed using this TensorFlow library itself. This is what widely used today's world. Already, most of the people are using Keras, and there is small fine tuning is also happening. So, famous application which is using Keras is Netflix, which is using Keras for its recommendation system to provide personalized suggestions to many users. Fine. Third point is PyTorch. PyTorch is getting newly advanced. This is also a new library, and this is widely being used in most of the NLP and reinforcement learning. So maybe you can research about reinforcement learning, or probably I'll be explaining more about this. It's all about the machine will do mistake, and machine will learn by itself to not to repeat the mistake again. All right. For example, we are a human. When we touch our hand in the fire, we are getting a negative rewards in our mind that, hey, we should not touch the fire again because we are hurt. In the same way, when we make a machine, when it is predicting and giving you some informations. All right, when you say, for example, ChatGPT, it will ask you, hey, is my you will say, hey, give me a better response. This will give you 2 3 options, which response you like. Okay, this is what the better response is all about. Click on it. So it will learn by itself based on the mistakes that it is doing, and it is going to go with the personalized research. That's the beauty of this, like, reinforcement learning is all about. And also this PyTorch is getting used in computer vision for image classification, image segmentation, a lot of things, and also NLP, natural language processing steps. PyTorch is widely getting used. That is also another library. All right. Mostly Facebook AI Research Center, they are using PyTorch for various AI researchers projects. All right. Third thing is done. Fourth thing is Hugging Face transformer libraries. So Hugging Face is basically the kind of uh, uh, community where it is developed by Google, and there you have lot of open source free models where you should be able to know how to take this free models from that community or from that particular website and use it for your internal applications. There are multiple applications that you can use. That's what here I just mentioned. See this, there is some term called as SOTA. SOTA means state of the art pre-trained models for many natural language applications like text classification. For example, what is text classification application? Whenever a message is coming in, automatically it is segmenting into email is coming in primary, social, and what is the other folder? Promotions folder, spam and ham. How automatically it is segmented. It's text classification, right? Translation, you know about the summarization. Whenever you're watching a movie, you give everything, the whole call, give the complete book. It is going to provide a summary. Question and answer in chatbot. So a lot of things. This Hugging Face Transformer community or this particular website, you can just go and research about it. You will have a lot of open source of free models where you can take and make use for your own developments. All right, famous applications, that is, as I've already said, in NLP applications, including Microsoft Turing natural language processing, one of the largest language models in the world. They are also using. All right, Microsoft is also using this particular part. Anyway, this is the fourth layer. Fifth thing is JAX. This is mostly useful for GPU related performance. All right, so if you want high computation power that needs to be performed, this JAX library is going to be used. And Google Research uses JAX for various high performance machine learning research projects, including advancement and reinforcement learning and optimization. So these are all the top 5 libraries in deep learning. It is getting used to widely. All right, which library is something newly you're hearing, and which library you would like to explore more? Please drop that in the comment section. And if this content, if you like it, let me know in the comment section again, so that I would be able to produce more knowledge for you, so that you will also update yourself better. All right, so let me know in the comment section. And yeah, so that's it. All right, I'll try to come up with some other better informations in the upcoming weeks, so that it will be helpful for you. And keep knowledge. All right, gain more knowledge like this, so that you're going to appear for the interviews to grab your next job. You must know this. Thank you. Bye.